Another tutorial session brought to you by CleanScript Group. Today we'll be talking about creating landscape pages in Microsoft Word. For this tutorial session, I'll be using Microsoft Word 2013, and this is part of our series in working with long documents. Quickly, let's jump right into it. This is a 15-page document, an article downloaded just for the purposes of this tutorial session. And I'll have to state that every Microsoft Word document comes typically in a portrait format unless edited, but the default setting for Microsoft Word documents are portrait formats. But to see it, you have to go to the page layout and check the orientation. Orientations show that it's portrait, and the only other way that these documents can appear would be in the landscape format. I'm going to be choosing landscape format just to show what it would look like if a document came in landscape. So there we go. This is what it looks like in landscape format. Okay, so I'm going to take it back to portrait, and like I said, we'll be talking about how to create landscape formats within the document. Now, this happens sometimes where students are finding it difficult to keep lots of information, graphs, charts, tables within a particular Word document just because it's too narrow, and they need more space, they need it to be a bit wider, and yet they do not want the entire document to come out as landscape format. This is going to be a tutorial showing you exactly how to do that. To do that and to achieve it, you have to use sections, and like I've described in one of our previous tutorials, sections and section breaks help you to isolate segments of a Word document to enable you to make changes that do not affect the entire document. So quickly, that means I'm going to be putting sections within this particular document to show how to make landscape orientation within the document. So say we are going to have pages 1 to 4 normal portrait format. Then I'm going to be changing pages 1 to 4 here. I'm going to be inserting a format on page 4. For you to see a format, you have to turn on the formatting marks, which is this double line. And then having done that, then you can insert a format section. You go to page layout, and then you go to breaks, and you click next page, which is a section break. I'm going to be putting one here, and I'm going to be putting the other one on page 8 or 9 or chapter, that's 7. Let's make it page 8. Okay, page 8 as a section break there. Okay, beautiful. Now we've broken this document into 3 sections. Now I must state that the best way to put section breaks is to put a section break just before the data that needs to be in landscape format, and a section break right immediately after the data that needs to be in landscape format. So I've put a section break on page 9, on page 8 and page 4, which means that I want the data on page 4, on page 5 to 9 to be in landscape format. Okay, so having done this, we have to break the links of each section. So I'm going to start from the bottom, which is section 3, as we can see, which is same as previous. I will break this link, and you can see it goes out. Then I will go to section 2, and I'm also going to break the link in section 2. And so I've broken all the links. It means that section 1's link is broken to section 2, and so it is broken to section 3. Alright, having done this, I will close the header and footer, and then I'll go to section 2, which is where I want it to be landscape. So here I'm in section 2, and anywhere you can just click on it, and you go to page layout and change the orientation to landscape. It changes immediately. So if I'm going to go to the top of the document, and as we can see, this is the first number of pages: page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. And I remember I put a section break right at the end of page 4, which you can see here. And immediately after that, we can see page 5 is in the landscape mode. page 5 down until the end of the information which we want to show, which is the end of this section. And after that, every other one goes back to being portrait. So this is typically good for showing valuable information larger and wider, putting charts and graphs and histograms, all kinds of tables in this format. They help to be able to put these things in this format. This is basically how to do it. And so if you have any questions, any suggestions, any comments, I would like you to try as much as possible to reach us at cleanscriptgroup.com, and also to mail us at contact@cleanscriptgroup.com. Also visit our Facebook page, CleanScript Group, as well as our YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and we hope to hear from you very soon.